So after dragging two of my friends through the brand new exotic mission, I now have my hands on the Wishkeeper exotic bow, and in this video I'm going to be talking about what it does and how you can gain access to it and everything you need to know about the exotic mission itself, mechanics wise. I'm going to jump into all of it though in this one, so if you're going to enjoy or find it helpful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as it's free to do and it really does help me out here a lot. Also, a lot of you who watch my content aren't actually subscribed, so if you do that, super appreciate it as we get closer and closer to that 1000 sub goal. Any support there would be greatly appreciated, and with all that out of the way, let's just jump into this video. First up, how do you get your hands on it? You just basically complete the most recent story quest for Season of the Wish. You'll go into the Riven's Lair style of mission, complete that, and then you'll talk to Crow, who will then give you the Star-Crossed mission quest. The exotic mission is the next step of the quest and can be found within the Helm directory on the right side of the actual map. Upon loading in, you'll be thrown into the Black Garden, and the first major mechanic that you'll be introduced to is a glowing blue wall, a glowing centurion, and a glowing little pool of water. First thing you're going to want to do is step into the pool, and then you'll be seeing a symbol both above the door and above the centurion. These symbols should be matching and should give you a hint of what you need to do. You need to kill the corresponding centurion in order to open the corresponding door. Pretty simple. Upon entering the next encounter though, there will be 3 symbols next to the locked door, and you will then need to find the 3 centurions that have the corresponding symbols. The symbol on the door will show 3 symbols, one on top, one in the middle, and one on the bottom, and you need to kill the centurions in order from top to bottom. So there'll be 3 symbols. Let's say a dragon breathing fire to the right is on the top of the tower of symbols. You need to find the centurion with that matching symbol first, then kill him, then go to the next symbol down, find the matching centurion, rinse repeat until the door is open. The next encounter is going to introduce you to an orange pool, which will allow you to safely enter these orange mist-filled rooms. Upon gaining this buff, you are safely able to enter the room, kill all the enemies, and activate one of the Vex nodes, and that will be the basic requirements for that next encounter. And then the third and final encounter after the little jump puzzle will be teaching you that you are actually able to combine these said pool buffs. So you stand into an orange pool to gain one buff, stand into a blue pool to gain the other buff, and then you have a combined buff timer for both of those buffs. And you are then able to both enter the orange mist-filled rooms as well as see the glowing symbols above the centurions and above the door that you need to open. Same stuff as last time, kill the centurions in the order to open the door, and then you're thrown into the final boss room, which is a massive hydra with a load of pools of different colours, both the orange and blue pools, as well as some centurions in there, as well as a load of Vex harpies, and sometimes some taken there as well. So the main game here is going to be obviously keeping your combined buffs active, because the room is entirely filled with that orange mist, and you're also going to be needing to destroy the taken centurions to disable the shield that is on the hydra, then just kill the hydra, and you're basically done. Not very challenging boss fight, but it is quite difficult if you aren't able to keep the ads under control. So I'd highly recommend having someone do ad clear and maybe have the other 2 just kill the boss as quickly as possible. Once you've done that though, you have completed the exotic mission, and the final room will be open to you where you will be introduced to the exotic bow itself, Wishkeeper. Now, moving on to what this bow actually does, it has its intrinsic trait called Snare Weaver, where precision hits and final blows build energy towards a Snare Weaver arrow that can be fired from the hip. On impact, the Snare Weaver arrow creates a pattern of traps that suspend nearby targets. It also comes with Silkbound Slayer, where this weapon deals bonus damage to suspended targets and gains faster draw time for a short duration when you suspend a target from any source or damage a suspended target with this weapon. In terms of the catalysts, it can get Vorpal refit, Hatchling refit, and then 2 other refits that either increase the size of the Snare Weaver arrow, like suspend pattern, or will just increase the duration of the suspend that this bow generates. Now, in terms of how you unlock these catalysts, I believe that this is currently time gated, because with the other exotic missions, something hidden within the mission will be unlocked probably later in the season and will then allow you to unlock said catalyst, or they're tied to the higher difficulty version of the mission. I've only done the mission once, and I've only done it on Master, so I might have bugged out because I didn't have the bow once I started the mission, Once I know how to actually get the catalysts, I'll either have a pinned comment down in the comment section of this video telling you how to get access to those catalysts, or I'll just make a complete other guide video on how to unlock these catalysts once they are available. But that is everything that you need to know about this bow. Tomorrow I'm going to have a build video incorporating this bow into some sort of a strand focus build, which will hopefully be quite fun. So be sure to stay subscribed so you do not miss out on that video. But that is it for this one. So if you've enjoyed or found it helpful, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.